Welcome to my first video doing Metazoo. I figured I didn't have anything to rip, so I figured on the first episode, what I would do is kind of show you my progress on my master set for torrential tides. So I do have my book here, and we're, trying to master set it. It's not too difficult because, if you're familiar, at least with the newer Metazoo, the hit rates are pretty good. It's pretty easy to pull a super rare, which is like the 2-star. You always get guaranteed a rare, of course. But I pulled some pretty good hits, even from the little blisters from Walmart that they have that has, the promo card in it. And they have a base set pack and torrential tides pack. They're like $10, so $5 a pack basically, plus your promo card. And I've gotten some pretty good hits out of them, but I did open this yesterday, and if I would have realized, excuse the Sharpie on my hand here, but if I had realized that I was going to start recording, I would have totally saved this, because I did get some pretty good hits, and I'll share them with you as we go through the binder here. So I'll kind of have to hold this up. There's no real good way to do this. Maybe let me try this real quick. I should have got better prepared for this, but it's okay. Let's kind of push these back. I know my setup here is not the greatest, but we're trying to make do with what we have. Let's just put this box here. Yeah, that's not going to work too well. Oh well. Obviously, the bigger cards I'll pull out and show you guys up close. So, nothing crazy here. As we keep going, we start to get some rares, some shinies in them. This one right here. So I didn't pull this yesterday. I've had this one. This is a pretty cool card. So it's a 2-star, so super rare. Don't know how to say that name, but it's a really cool card. All these cards are. I mean, the artwork that these people put into it is just like, it's amazing. Some of these cards are just absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what else we got. We have this right here, this Calculated. This is also a super rare. Pretty cool little card there. You got the Rat King right here. I'm not sure. I can't remember what this one is called. And then, what's his name? Dingbell? Is that his name? He's a cool little character. I like him a lot. So that's a cool card to have. And like I said, these cards are not that hard to pull. You can pull these pretty easily. So nothing too rare about them, even though they're classified as a super rare. This is another one, another super rare I've gotten before, and I'll let you guys know if I got it out of that booster. This I did not get out of the booster. This, like I said, these are, if I didn't get it out of that booster, they come out of the blisters. So that kind of shows, and I have not bought many blisters, so the hit rates are pretty good. I did pull this from the booster box though, the Cumberland Dragon, super rare. This is a pretty cool card in itself. I love the pink splashes on here. It's a really cool feature that they've thrown in. But this is one of the main characters, if you're familiar with the old Metazoo and stuff. I'm glad they kept the Cumberland Dragon around and they're still throwing him in there. Pretty cool. Let's keep going. This is another super rare, not a favorite, but I'll take it. The Aura is Enchanted. Oh, I'm sorry, Enhanced. I'm sorry, I can't read. Fertilizer. Super rare, very shiny. I love how shiny these cards are. They are amazing. And I'll show you we got some pretty good hits coming up here. I'm just kind of going through, again, nothing crazy on these pages, just commons, uncommons, some basic rares. Let's see. Oh, This one right here. So this one I pulled from a blister. However, yesterday I pulled this again, and you'll see it in the back. This Pele, I hope I'm saying that right. 2-star there. This is a pretty cool card too. Again, all these cards are. This is one reason I'm a big Metazoo fan. It's just the artwork itself. You don't even have to like the creatures to like the art. So really cool cards. Let's see what else we got coming up. As you can see, this master set's coming along really good. This Oni. I hope I'm saying that right too. Let's see if I can actually get it out here. 2-star, pretty cool. Japan. I like how they put the locations of these monsters and cryptids and stuff. I just think it just adds a nice little touch of detail. Let's see. Nothing too crazy. I promise we're going to get to some better stuff here in a second. Keep going. This Minnesota Iceman, if you can see it, I think he's really cool. I like that a lot. All right. And you're probably seeing a little peek there of what we have coming up. So right here, the Colossal Koi. This is a really cool card. And again, Japan. But I just love the art. I cannot stress it enough. The artwork on these cards are just gorgeous. I love the Yeti, by the way. I'm a big Bigfoot fan just by itself. So any kind of Bigfoot or Yeti cards, automatically I'm going to like them. One of my favorites in the whole set, the Kraken. This is awesome. I don't think it needs much explaining. I mean, it's the Kraken. One of the original monsters in mythology, right? So we keep going. Pizza slice, that's pretty funny. See, nothing crazy there. Again, just nice cards in general, even if they're not rare or super rare. This is what I'm talking about. So, first of all, this is just the promo card. This is one of the 4 promo cards you can get in the in those blisters I was mentioning. So this is obviously the Loveland Frogman. This is just a cool card. I mean, this is worth it in itself just to buy the blister. So I just threw him in there, of course. Now this is obviously the Holy Grail. I did not pull this from the booster. I pulled this from a single blister pack, which is crazy odds, by the way. I mean, this is a hidden rare. These are so hard to pull, and it's so clean. I'm really debating if I want to send it off to be graded, just to have in my personal collection. But for now, it's just remaining in the binder until I decide what I'm going to do with it. But beautiful card. One of my favorite hidden rares. I'm so glad I pulled it. This is the other one I was telling you about. So this is the one I pulled yesterday. So definitely probably going to trade her for another super rare. This is an alt art. So you got the 3 stars. And this is... I mean, I don't even know what to make of this, but, I'll take it. I mean, it's cool still. Yeah, I'd prefer a different alt art, but, hey, I'm trying to collect them all, so. And then, of course, this is by far one of my favorite alt arts I've ever pulled. The Colossal Koi. Absolutely gorgeous, and it has the texture on it. I mean, you can't get any better than that, honestly. And I know I'm glazing Metazoo over here, but it's just such a great TCG to get into. It's still very niche, which is, it's a good and bad thing. The bad part about it is it's harder to find Metazoo out in the wild, I guess. But it's also nice because you don't have scalpers. Like when it comes to Pokemon, you have scalpers, and that just really sucks. Because you can't get Pokemon cards unless you're paying like whatever the market is, which is higher than retail all the time. So I'm very happy that this is still kind of a niche little card game, but I hope it grows. I really do. This is the other promo. So this is, again, 1 of 4. This is the Kraken. So obviously this being Torrential Tides, I put the Kraken and Loveland Frogman in this binder. I just felt that was more natural. But this is a cool card too. I mean, again, buying the blister packs just for the promos is worth it in itself. Plus, you might pull, who knows, a hidden rare like I did. And the thing is, this the Loch Ness Monster, am I saying that well? Loch Ness, sorry. Loch Ness Monster. I mean, that card is going for, I think the last one sold on eBay for like $200, last I've seen. So the market's sitting around anywhere from 150 to 200 raw. And again, I don't plan on selling it because I'm trying to collect all the cards. So if I get another one, I'll either trade it or I'll sell it, either or. But yeah, so that's the master set with Torrential Tides. Let's see what else we have. I think I pulled, yeah, I did. So this is the base set. This is my master set for base. It's got 214 cards total in it. And we'll go through some of these hits. I have not gotten a booster box of base, just because, but I will eventually get one, and I'll rip it on this. By far, hands down, one of the best cards ever. Well, maybe not ever, but in this set at least. I love Mothman. I mean, he's like the main mascot, obviously. So to have this super rare card, I mean, you know, totally a good hit in my book. And actually, I just hit another one of these today in the blisters. So not sure what I'm gonna do. I'll probably end up seeing if somebody wants to trade locally or something, or maybe even online. I don't mind if you guys want to trade with me. I'm totally down for that. Let's see. Now base set is I'm still working on that a lot more, just because, like I said, I haven't got as much base set as I have Torrential Tides. But I love this set just as much. And again, another super rare, the Groot Slang. I guess that's how you say that. This is, don't have a location on it, sadly, so I don't know where this beast is from. But hey, a pull is a pull. I'll take it. At some point, I'm going to need this card anyway, so if I get it now or later, I'll take it. But yeah, just going through. Like I said, not as many great hits on this set as I do on Torrential Tides. And honestly, I'm really tied on both of the sets. I think they both have really good cards in each one's. This right here, obviously the Lady Luck super rare. There is an alt art in that, which I would like to get at some point, but for now, and actually I have 2 of these. So I think it's in the back of this binder, but yeah, she's pretty cool. Let's see. There's Ding Bell right there. I like his alt art as well. He has a really cool alt art. I like to pull it hopefully soon, and hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna start recording it, so we'll see what we can hit together. And we're getting to the back here. Got the auras. Here we go. So maybe I didn't pull another Lady Luck. I don't know. I swear I did. It might be somewhere else. But anyway, this is one of the alt arts, the 3 stars. This is pretty cool. I pulled this. This is probably one of my first big pulls from base set, actually. And of course, the number is 219 out of 214, so it's just sitting back here in the back for now until I get some more alt cards. There's my other Mothman I was talking about. And these are the other 2 promos. So you got Sun Wukong. He's pretty cool. And I'll tell you something with these cards. So whenever I get these blisters, I always pick this pack up. And the reason I do, I can't explain it, but I get at least a 1-2-star hit out of those blisters, if not more, or better. Not sure why, but maybe Sun Wukong, he just brings the luck. I don't know. But, hey, if you see him in the blister, pick it up. See if my theory is right, because I swear there's a hit in every single one of those. And then, of course, the mascot, Mothman himself. Awesome promo card here as well. These are totally worth picking up just to get all the promos. But you'll end up like me and having tons of extra promos laying around. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But, you know, hey, maybe they'll shoot up in value one day and I'll be super rich or something. But probably not. But yeah, so that's where my master sets are at the moment. Let's move this back. Excuse my fall. This is a bunch of sports cards in here, actually. But yeah, torrential tides, man. And one thing I didn't know is look at the box size difference. Look at this. This is crazy. This is so much smaller than I expected. I thought it was going to be the same size as the older stuff, but it's not. But yeah, this is all bulk. These are just bulk. So I do have master sets for all the old stuff except for native. Excuse me. As you know, native is pretty expensive. So I do plan on getting a native box and opening it, and I will definitely record that. Like I said, this is first time recording, so these have been open for over a month now, probably. But yeah, like I said, I'm very excited to continue. Secret Shadows has been out for a little bit. I've yet to find any in the wild, so I'm gonna have to probably order some online. I'm probably gonna get a booster box of that soon. But yeah, if you're a big Metazoo fan, hit me up. You know, I'm down to trade. Sometimes I buy. If you want to buy one of my extra cards, I don't have too many extras right now. Or if you're looking for bulk, even if you're doing what I do and you're trying to master set, you know, I've got a ton of bulk from every set. I also have Cryptid Nation and UFO that's not here in front of me right now. But of course, got the Seance right here, Nightfall. So yeah, if you're looking for some bulk cards to maybe do your own master set, let me know. I can pull out the individual cards that you actually need. I have a list myself of cards that I need to complete, you know, Wilderness or Seance or whatever. But yeah, I'm glad you've watched this video. If you made it this far, then truly thank you. I don't know who could stand watching this with my voice, but I appreciate it. And I look forward to opening some packs here soon in the future with you guys. So yeah.